Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 4928 in Candy Crush Saga. If you find these videos helpful, please like and subscribe. So here we've got 27 moves to clear out 142 jelly. Let's look at the problems first. We have got a cat throwing up. Hold on. Ah, the joys of pet parenthood. You guys get to hear the cute things when the boys are meowing. You have to hear the awful stuff too. All right, so we have 27 moves to clear out 142 jelly, and I have got crystal candies, toffee, thicker toffee, sugar chests, candy cane fences, cutouts, licorice twirls. I think that's the bad stuff. I think that's all the bad stuff. I do have some good stuff. Oh, more toffee set to come down. I consider that different. Because this I can deal with, but when it's the unknown, when this toffee comes down, that's even more irritating. But I do have color bombs and stripes and some good dispensers. I don't know how quickly they'll dispense things. But let's see what we can do. I want to hit this first if I can. I can't. So I'm going to make some specials. I thought I was going to be able to get a color bomb there. Did you see that? For a brief moment, it looked as if. But no. And now I can't get these together to hit this. Maybe I can get them together to open up some of this crystal candy. Work on that. But it's hard because with the licorice in there, things don't cut through the way they should. Here we go. This is it. I'm going to collect a key and start opening things up. Now there's the other key, but I can do this for that collection. Where's the next key? Oh, it's all coming down from here. So if I can strike this somehow, and there we go. I'm actually going to pull this up and hit this directly, because the upper area is sometimes hard to reach, and this should be my last key. Done. So now everything is fairly well open. I've also got coconut wheels on the board. That could help. This looks particularly difficult, this area. All of them are going to be tough, but I don't like that licorice in there really prohibiting me from getting around to different places. So I'm going to work on that if I can. Oh look, I can take out a color which will concentrate things down, set things off. That's beautiful. I'd love to get a wrapped candy down here because wrapped just works better on the licorice. Let's do this and get a color bomb. Oh, I like that. I'm going to try to bring a wrapped down here first so that if I can set it off, it clears out more stuff. This isn't spectacular. I'd rather have a color bomb wrapped. But look at this. We're getting these wrapped candies coming down here and opening this up. That's not awful. Can I get another wrapped down here? Not yet. Not yet. I'm hoping now because I'm going to make a nice long chain, a place for it to drop. There we go. I can't quite set it off yet, but at least we're doing okay. Are we going to make it in time? I don't think so. But for the first run, it doesn't feel awful. And if I get some more really big moves, we might be able to make things happen. Let's do this and bring another wrap down. I'd love a wrap-wrapped combo. How is the conveyor belt going? Is that even possible to get that? I'm going to go ahead and take this, even though I only have 2 moves left. The more material I have on the board, the more likely I'll be able to make something big happen. Not enough, though. 20 left on the board. Obviously, we had problems where we have the narrowest passages. The corner over here, I'm surprised we got that one cleared out so well. And this area. I should have maybe tried to make more striped wrapped combos. So I'm going to look at what the board has to offer me and see if I can make better use of the things that show up magically for me. I'm going to pause, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off initially, but once I solve this, I'll come through and narrate for you. Okay, here we go. We're going to look at trying to get that key collected as quickly as possible. And look at that. There's where that stripe is. We're going to set it off. So we've got 1 key collected. I still want to get into that center if I can. There's another stripe. Let's set it off and try to break things open. I feel like I'm doing really well on this left-hand side of the board. So I'm going to stay there as long as I can. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of purple on the board, but enough to collect a key, and that's what we need to do. I think I can get a wrapped combo. Oh, that's beautiful. Striped wrap wouldn't be bad, but wrapped is so much better because it goes through layers here, and we brought more wrapped candies down, so that's having huge impact. There we go. One more key left to get. Let's go ahead and grab that while we can. And then I could use the color bomb. Let me play around just a little bit while I can. You know, I could try to get it set up with this special, but I like the idea of taking out the orange right now. It's going to hit the coconut wheels, and I think those are going to do a great deal of damage on the board. Oh, but the toffee gets in the way, so they're doing a lot on the left-hand side of the board, which is okay if it takes out, well, almost all of the stuff on the left. That gives me more freedom. I'm going to see if I can get that stripe, there we go, to hit with that wrapped candy that was on the board. And yeah, I'll keep working in the center. I think I might try to take out the left-hand side of the board so I don't have to deal with that anymore. So that's 1/3 completely done. And the center is almost complete as well. So maybe I need to focus on this side of the board. I would have loved an orange to come down to make a rift. Oh, look at that. All right, so I've got a color bomb, and I can match it with a stripe. That is beautiful. That's going to have a huge impact on the board. Oh, and I've got a color bomb, and I can match it up with purple. That's all I need to do. So that is it for me. All told, it took fewer than 5 tries to get that done. It was a little bit harder than most regular levels, in my opinion. It needed a little bit more luck, but that wrapped combo was beautiful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.